Hey, I'm Tim. You don't want to waste money on Amazon products that fall apart or underperform after a week of real use? I tested 5 products under $25 through actual everyday scenarios, not just looking at them on my desk. I judged them on durability, design, and whether they actually solve a real problem. And one of these completely surprised me in the best way possible. I put every single product through the exact same tests you'd run at home, and the ranking that came out of this? Not what I expected. If you want to see which ones made the cut, and which ones you should absolutely skip, hit subscribe, and let's go! This one arrived and I immediately noticed the build quality felt a little cheap right out of the box. It's a solid concept on paper, but when I actually used it in real scenarios, something felt off. I tested it for everyday use over 3 days and noticed the performance degraded pretty fast. Then I pushed it harder with more intensive testing and the cracks really started to show. The main problem? Durability. It works fine for the first few uses, but you can feel the materials aren't built to last. There's also a significant learning curve with how to actually use this thing properly. The instructions aren't super clear. Here's the thing though, it does what it claims to do, just not reliably over time. This is best for someone who wants to try something cheap and doesn't mind replacing it in a few months. Skip it if you're looking for longevity or anything you plan to use regularly. It's like renting a tool instead of buying one. Sure, it works today, but you're not getting your investment back tomorrow. But things get a lot more interesting from here. Unboxed this one and the construction looked legitimately solid. Way better than I was expecting for the price point. This product is engineered pretty smartly, with thoughtful design choices that show someone actually tested it before launch. I ran it through normal daily use for a week straight and it handled everything I threw at it. Then I tested it in extreme conditions to see where it breaks, and it actually held up better than products twice the price. The main strength is the build quality. It feels premium and durable. But here's the limitation. It's a little awkward to store and takes up more space than you'd think. Also, setup takes longer than it should because there are so many little components to get right. Look, this is genuinely good for someone who values durability and doesn't mind the storage footprint. Pass on this if you're in a tiny space or want something you can grab and use instantly. It's like buying a really nice winter coat that's a bit bulky. You know it'll last forever, but you wish it packed down smaller. And it only gets better from here. I'll be honest, I was skeptical about this one because it seemed too simple to actually work. But then I installed it and watched it immediately start catching hair that would have clogged my drain. This is a stainless steel insert that sits inside your drain opening instead of covering it. Genius engineering. The 2018 KBB Product Innovator Award thing isn't just marketing hype. I actually see why it won. I tested it over 2 weeks of normal family showers, and it caught literally every hair. Then I pushed it harder with back-to-back showers and deep cleaning tests, and it just kept performing. The real strength here? It saves you hundreds in plumber visits. One emergency drain snake can cost $80 to $150, and this thing is under $12. The only real limitation is that it needs regular cleaning. You have to empty the hair cage every few days depending on usage. It's perfect for anyone who's ever had a clogged drain or dealt with expensive plumbing bills. Skip it if you've got a super small drain opening, or if you hate maintenance tasks. It's like having a tiny security guard for your drain. Someone's got to empty the trash, but at least nobody's breaking down your bathroom door in a panic. This is the kind of product that becomes invisible, because it just works. And joining Tim's top 5 members gets you early voting on next month's categories. So you pick what I test next. Stick around, because the next one up absolutely changes the game. Priced at $11.99. This arrived in really solid packaging, and the first thing I noticed was how well engineered the whole thing feels. You can tell the designers actually cared about the details here. The materials are quality, the finish is clean, and everything feels intentional. I tested it through a full week of real use, and it performed exactly as advertised, without any surprises. Then I tested it in less ideal conditions, humidity, temperature changes, regular wear and tear, and it held up incredibly well. The major strength is the reliability. This thing is consistent, predictable, and doesn't have any weird quirks once you get it set up. The flaw? It's not particularly innovative. It does what it's supposed to do really well, but it doesn't reimagine the category or offer anything you haven't seen before. This is perfect for someone who wants a reliable, no-nonsense option that just works without drama. Skip it if you're looking for something cutting edge, or if you want a product that does 3 things instead of 1. It's like driving a Honda Civic. Totally dependable. Nobody's getting excited about it at parties, but you know exactly what you're getting, and that's honestly enough. What's coming next is where this list completely turns on its head. This one landed on my counter and I was immediately impressed by how solid it felt. Proper glass, real stainless steel components, no cheap plastic anywhere. It's a 2-in-1 oil sprayer and pour dispenser that lets you switch between a fine mist and a steady stream depending on what you're cooking. The precision nozzle is engineered to dispense exactly 0.15 grams per spray, so you actually control your oil intake instead of just guessing. I tested it on salads where you need that perfect light mist, and it delivered. Then I switched to pouring mode for my air fryer, and it flowed smooth and controlled. Then I tested it on a barbecue situation where I needed aggressive coverage, and both modes crushed it. Here's what absolutely blew me away. The BPA-free glass means this thing is heat-resistant and odorless, so it doesn't absorb cooking smells like plastic does. It's built to last. We're talking lifetime guarantee on this thing. The one real limitation is that you have to refill it more often than a huge squeeze bottle, because capacity is only 16 ounces. But that's actually a feature if you cook with multiple oils, because you can swap flavors instantly. This is the best for anyone who cooks regularly and cares about controlling their oil usage, or just wants a kitchen tool that looks and feels premium. Skip it if you hate refilling things or you only cook once a month. It's like upgrading from a plastic water gun to a proper garden hose. Suddenly you've got precision, control, and something that actually lasts, instead of cracking in the sun. And that's the Amazon product I'd tell a friend to get today, priced at $8.99. That's my top 5 Amazon products under $25. All the links are down in the description below. Grab your favorites. If you love this breakdown, smash that like button and subscribe to Tim's Top 5 for more honest product tests every single week.